Oh, Tux FPV. Crossfire or Express LRS? I feel like we've done this. Blunty, is there a live stream clip about Crossfire versus Express LRS? Do you remember?
I think there's like 4.
Yeah, we're not going to do this again. Thank you for the question. I personally fly Express LRS because of reasons that I have gone into previously. Let's take this as an opportunity to plug the Joshua Bardwell Livestream Clips channel. How about that? Did you guys know Joshua Bardwell Livestream Clips? Mighty brave typing in the search box on a live stream. You never know what autocomplete's going to show. Oh, well. Hashtag me too. So let's search for, just search for CRSF. No. Oh, here we go. Is Express LRS or Crossfire better? Crossfire versus Express LRS. Which would Bardwell buy if he started over? What are the advantages of Express LRS over Crossfire? Oh my God, it's too many. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest you do is head on over to the Joshua Bardwell Livestream Clips channel. Just search it on YouTube, just like I did. And then click the question mark and search for CRSF and find these multiple rants and enjoy them. What, 15.6 thousand subscribers. That's exciting. Too bad like 5,000 of those subscribers are bots. Is that still true, Blunty?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see the decay, but we certainly haven't had a 3,000 to 5,000 subscriber fall off. So,
Well, have we had a 3,000 to 5,000 subscriber increase in like views and revenue?
no.
I knew the answer was no, but on some level, like I was still disappointed when you said it. So head on over there and let's get some real subscribers to the Joshua Bardwell Livestream Clips channel. It's great for, excuse me, it's great for finding segments that you missed on the live streams. And also for searching for rants and other topics you know you remember me talking about. And helps Blunty pay the rent, too. You know, if you care about that. Subscribe to that channel so Henry can eat. How's Henry doing? Still Henry?
He's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's still Henry.
Yeah. Is he settled into Alabama, or is it all the same to him? He just hangs out in your bed. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, I think he's to that point now. He was freaking out a little bit just because, for people who don't know, he's a rescue dog, but he was like 5.5 years old when I got him. So he's kind of ingrained with a lot of his issues. So,
yeah.
But yeah, he's been getting used to the other people in the house for sure.
Hmm. Does he like go outside with you and stuff? Like if you go fishing or you go down to the pond, does he run around outside, or is he like, no, that's not for me?
I mean, for like 10 minutes and then he's done.
Yeah. He's like, okay, we're going back in. Yeah, my son is the same way. We went out. He was like, hey, I need some extra money. So I was like, okay, well, I'm working on the fence today. And I'm like, okay, look, here's the deal. I mean, I didn't say this to him, but I was like, I'm not going to like make you like do hard manual labor. Like just carry the tools, carry the nails. I'm going to give you a bucket and it's going to have the stuff in it. And I'm going to walk around and I'm going to like hammer on the fence and you're going to hand me things. And we're just going to like have a nice little father-son time. And at about 20 minutes, he was like, oh boy, it's really hot out here. And at about 25 minutes, he was like, how long have we been doing this? And at about a half hour, which was how much time he needed to get the amount of money he needed, he was like, listen, I'm really uncomfortable. I'm going in. So he made it longer than Henry. But he was just like, nah, I've had it. I'm out. It was pretty hot. But I was like, I'm going to just give myself heat stroke working.
When I was a kid,
I'm a man.
I never got the option to go inside.
Yeah. Well, I'm just not that kind of dad. I mean, I when he says, Listen, Josh, I'm just really uncomfortable. I'm just really hot. I'm going in. Are we done? I'm going in. Like, on some level, like, I feel like I should be, like, no, you are weak. You must be man and stay out in heat and work. But then, like, I'm also kind of glad that I'm the kind of dad who raised a kid who will just go, hey, you know what? I'm done. I'm going in. And, like, actually have a boundary and, like, speak for himself and stand up for himself. So I want him to have boundaries with other people, but not me. But I don't think it works. I don't think it works like that. That's not really a boundary, says Danzilla the Terrible. Ooh, that's an interesting. That's more like giving up. Right, Danzilla the Terrible. You are the kind of real man that I was talking about. Yeah, no, I get that. I submit that expressing that kind of thing, to saying to another person, hey, I'm going to do this right now. I got to take care of myself. I'm going to do this right now, is a boundary, and is an expression of, I don't know, is a way of standing up for yourself. Giving up. I mean, he wanted a certain amount of money. He did enough work until he reached that amount of money. And then he told his boss, okay, I'm done. I'm off the clock. I'm clocking out. I'm going home today. That's not giving up. He accomplished his goal. And then he was like, I'm done. Cool. I'm out. There is a part of me that's like, yeah, but what about when you have a real job and you can't just say, oh, well, I don't want to work right now, so I'm quitting. What are you going to do then? And I'm like, hey, there's plenty of time for him to grow into that. I don't have to. We don't. And also, I also would just stop working whenever I feel like it and go outside and do something else. So I don't really have a leg to stand on there. Oh, it's not about being a real man. It's about getting a task done and being rewarded for your work. You can't do that at a real job. I mean, he told me how much money he wanted to make, and I told him how long he had to work to do it. And then he worked that long. Like, at the end of the day, he did what he said he was going to do. So I'm not too mad about it. I mean, there is a part of me that's like, no, why don't you just want to stay out and work on fence with me? But,
Because this is why we build houses, to get out of this heat.
Right.
It's logic. That's what
I mean, he's just not that into yard work. I'm into yard work. Anyway, someday I hope that he says to a boss who's treating him like shit, I'm going home now. And his boss is like, what are you talking about? You can't stay. You gotta make widgets. He's like, nah, I'm going home. I'll see you tomorrow, or, maybe I won't. I think that would be amazing. We're coming up on the end of the stream. That's why we're kind of tailing off here into me just blah, 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 blah. But, that's fun too. Terminal Insanity. I assure you, there will always be more yard work for him to do. I assure you. I do agree. I kind of wish he had a little bit more sort of like, he's like, okay, I need this money to buy this game. What do I have to do to get $12 right now? And but he also saved his allowance for the last 2 months to buy a particularly elaborate Halloween costume. And I would give him his allowance. He'd be like, put it in savings. Put it in savings. And I'd be like, okay. So that was interesting. That's forward thinking. Yeah. People can figure these things out. There's plenty of time for that.